Okay, so will be what if female Deku was Betty Noir? Before I start the video, I will say something. First of all, this is not my picture. I don't know who the artist is, but I think I know by here. I think that is their name. But anyway, let's just start the video. And Izuku name will be Izumi Midoriya because she a female in this one. Izumi having a normal life like a normal kid. And I forgot to say this. Bakugo will be a girl as well. And before you guys want this, what if Siri to be a lesbian one? Sorry, I have already choose a ship I want to use. And I think you guys might like it. But anyway, let's just start it. Izumi having a normal life, like a normal kid, go around playing with her friend, yada yada yada. But anyway, one night, when he's asleep, no, when she asleep, she having a weird dream. In her dream, she sees somewhat a vision or a view of a giant monster, and the monster was defeated by a skeleton, a genderless child, a goat boy. She was confused what is going on, and then she heard a voice. She looked behind her to see a pink-haired girl. No, a brown-haired girl with a hint of pink or shade of pink, wearing a clothes like this. This one. She was confused to who is the girl. Izumi looked to see the girl somewhat looked like her, but older and different a little bit because let me say this, because Izumi is Japanese, and I don't know if Undertale is on the part. I cannot speak the word. I don't know. Undertale take a part at which country? I don't know. It's Australia or America. But anyway, just let's begin. Shilo, the girl, the pink hair girl, say, "Damn it! How can I lose to this weakling?" And then she having an idea. No, she somewhat having a somewhat a flashback of something. See, what was that? And then the pink hair girl, hear a voice. The voice say, "It's enough. We should stop this. I mean, stop this." The pink hair girl looked behind to see a girl with a blue hair, wearing a green sweater with a green skirt that looked like her. The girl's Beth. You guys already know. The girl, the pink hair girl is Betty. Betty say, who are you?" And the green hair girl say, "I am you." And the Betty say, what do you? Ugh. She's about having a flashback, and then she hear a voice. "Don't listen to her. We still have a chance to win in the future. We have to use the reason. We have to use the ritual now." And Betty say, "Yeah, you correct. You're right, Akuma." And you know who Akuma is? Akuma literally this pink blob. They are on the way to create the ritual. It's almost finished, but the green haired girl, "You have to stop this. Don't listen to her. She is using you. And the pink Akuma, you say, don't listen to her. I'm your only friend you can rely on. Are you willing to hear to that nobody? And Betty was confused to which one he should listen to. Akuma and the the green hair girl. God damn it, blue hair girl arguing. Betty is on the middle of this argument. She was frustrated, confused. She having a mixed feeling of emotion. And then she said, "Enough!" And he put his pointing one of his arm to the Akuma and the blue hair girl, and then he made a spike and stabbing both of them. Akuma said, "How?" And then he disappeared into nothingness. And the blue hair girl said, "So sorry for make you so to do that." And Betty looked at the girl and said, "Who are you? Why do you look like me? Why do we do look the same? Who am I?" She confused. She is somewhat having a mental breakdown while still crying. And the blue hair girl, I will say her name. Her name is Amber. Amber walked to Betty and say, "It's hard to say, but I am you." Betty said, "What?" Amber put her forehead onto Betty's forehead, and Betty see what happening. She get her memory from, I don't know, the orange girl that killed Amber. I think her name is Abbott. Abigail or Abbott? Huh, I don't care. I will call her Abbott. Betty get Abbott and Amber memory and what going on. Betty was in shock to what he's seeing. Because Abbott using the the forbidden ritual to make herself stronger, but the cause of her soul cracking and using her own little sister as a new vessel. But the ritual somewhat corrupted, not go as it should be, and born Betty. And Betty, after knowing this, she was in shock and said, "So who am I? Am I Amber or am I Abbott?" And Amber said, "You are you, and I am you." And Betty was confused after listening to this. Abbott, no, Amber say, "I am the past that becoming you. You are not me, but I am you now." If you guys don't understand this, trust me, I don't even understand myself. Amber say we have to stop this ritual or else it will become more dangerous. And Betty say it's impossible. The ritual have done. If I don't use the ritual the ritual circle will explode. And Amber say, "You're correct. Let's see. In Apple memory, she must be have a way to change. We must have find a way to change this type of ritual." And Betty try look into Abbott memories, and he find a way and say, "I got it. We can change the ritual of resurrection to ritual of reincarnation." And Amber say, "Are you sure this would work?" And Betty say, "I don't know, but this is the only chance we have, or else we will explode, and not only we will die, but other people that outside of this mindscape as well. And both of them understanding this, so they do the ritual, and there are bright pink glowing. There are bright pink light surrounding the room, surrounding the area, and then it's getting stronger and stronger until it explodes and it's become fully pink. And when the pink light just faded away, let's go to Izumi perspective again. Izumi is now inside a white room now, not a dark void, and she look around to see what is going on. And then she hear a voice and say, huh, "It's nice to finally meet you." And Izumi looked behind her to see Betty. And Izumi said, "You that girl from before." And Betty said, "Yeah, my name is Betty Noire. And you are my reincarnation." And Izumi said, "What? A reincarnation?" And Amber said, "I will explain something. The only way you can get out of this place if we become ones." And Izumi said, "What do you mean by that?" And Betty say, "Leave it to me. I will do it." Betty walked to Izumi and put her forehead onto Izumi's forehead, and there a bright white light glowing. And then Izumi wake up, hearing the alarm clock, and she turned it off and looked outside to see it's already morning. And she go to the mirror to see that one of her eye is now pink. And Izumi remember everything, and she get her old memory with Abbott and Amber memory as well. Izumi said, "So I'm a reincarnation." No, Izumi said, "This is quite weird to have a body of a child, but back then I am still a child as well. But I'm older. By the look of it, it looks like I am 10 years old. No, 5 years, no, 4 years old." And Betty remember what happened about the life of Izumi have through having, and she think, by the look of it, let's try this. She she closed her eye and put her arm forward, and when she opened it, one of her arm is now covered with a color of pink, and she changed her finger somewhat like a claw, and she say, "I still have my power from back then." And she gripped her face and say, "With this power, I will become a hero and atone for what I did back then." And then she tried to act like a child again and go run to her mother and father. And yeah, if I don't say this, Hisashi is still with them for now. Hisashi go. No, Izumi go to the kitchen with excitement and say, "Mom, Dad, look, look!" Hisashi and Inko look to see Izumi arm is covered with pink, is pink, and her arm is somewhat like a claw, a monster claw, and say, "Whoa!" No, Hisashi say, "Whoa, you are working your quirk. Congrats, sweetie. Come on, let's prepare. Let's eat it. Let's eat the breakfast, and then we go to the quirk doctor to see what type of quirk you have." And Izumi say, "Okay." So They eat the breakfast and prepare to go to the hospital. When they go there, the doctor make a try to. The doctor is not the same doctor from in the canon. The doctor checked Izumi quirk and she no quote unquote quirk because that actually not a quirk. That actually Betty power from glitchtale. The doctor make a test and see that Betty can somewhat regenerate her limb and she can stretch her arm and feet as long as she wants, and she can change her arm into somewhat a weapon. Different type of weapon like an axe. If you guys watch Venom, Venom can turn his arm into a weapon. Just imagine it like that, but with a color of pink. And the doctor say, your quirk is quite fascinating. But look at it, your quirk is like 3 on 1 or more. You can regenerate your limb. And not only that, you can stretch and make your skin more harder than usual, than normal. So I want to ask, what should we call this? And Amber think, I don't know. And she say, oh, I want to call it shift, shape shift. And the daughter say, are you sure? And Amber nod her head with excitement and say, yeah. And the daughter say, very well, then we will make your name your quirk shift. After that, they go back to home and the next day, Izumi go to his kindergarten and show she can do this type of stuff. And then Bakugo say, "Whoa, that cool! I mean Katsuka? Yeah, I will call Bakugo Katsuka." Katsuka say, "Wow, that cool Izumi, but my code is more awesome and more flashy." And Katsuka made a little explosion on her arm. And Izumi say, "Wow, that's so pretty, Kachan." Yeah, she still call Bakugo Kachan. And what should I call Izumi? Demi? Nah, I will call her Demi. And Katsuka say, yeah, I will become the next snowboard hero in the future, Demi. And you can be my sidekick. And Demi say, no. No, I mean, Izumi say, no way, I want to be the snowboard hero too. And and then they started to arguing like a little child. And then the teacher says, okay, quit it. Come on, let's go. And when they go there, when Izumi and Katsuka are playing, they see a boy is picking on a little boy with orange hair. A black and a shade of orange hair. And then, and they say, huh, you're nothing. You're a quirkless loser. And Izumi seeing this, and she's somewhat getting mad. And Izumi started to walk. Katsuka follow her. And say, Izumi, what are you doing? And Izumi say, what hero should do? And then Izumi say, hey, leave him alone. The boys, let's say there are 3 boys. And the boys say, huh, what you gonna do? Tell the teacher? And Izumi say, do you really want to do this? Why are you? Why do you pick on him? And then the boy say, he quirkless, no. And he want to be a hero. No way he can be. He just gonna be a side extra. Yeah, I will make some kid like that. And that is Katsuka say, the only extra I see is you right now. You guys. No, you three right now. And they getting mad and say, "What did you say?" And Izumi say, "Kasuka, Kachan is right. You just a big bully. And what? You want to be a hero? Huh? If you don't change your attitude, you will never be one. In fact, I think you would be a perfect villain. You try to act like one right now. Bully a weakling, a weak one for your own game." And the boy is getting frustrated, getting mad, and she say, "Okay, you asked for this," and charged at Izumi. And Izumi, without flinching, he grabbed the boy's arm, using her power, making her hand more big, and then throw him away. The other kid, Katsuka, beat them using her face, and Izumi seeing this and say, "Good job, Katsuka." And then Izumi go to the guy who picked on the boy. The boy go Izumi go to her and say, "You want to be a hero, but you act more like a villain. No way you can be a hero if you don't change right now." And the boy say, "Who do you think you are?" And Izumi say, "I will become the next hero that will protect the weak from the people like you." And her eye turning darker like this one, not like hollow, just her white part of her eye just turned black with a glowing pink eye. And the boys get scared and say, "Villain!" And then Izumi say, "Me, the villain? Huh, what a joke. You are the villain right now, and I am the one who will punish the the one, the actual villain." Izumi walked slowly to the boy with her eyes still glowing. The boy is getting scared and say, "Stay away from me!" And Izumi getting closer and closer, and then he stopped. And then he turned around and say, "Huh, coward." The boy is pissed her own pan. No, his own pan. And while Izumi walked, and Katsuka say, "Whoa, cool. Izumi, you were so cool back then." And Izumi say, "Huh, thank you," while blush a little because of embarrassment. And Izumi go to the boy and say, "Are you okay?" And the boy say, "Yeah, thanks for helping me." And Izumi say, "So, what's your name?" And the boy say, "My name is Kaito Shizumi." If you remember, Shizumi is the name of Kota of Kota family. So yeah, I put a new character, and you will see why he will be important in the future. Hmm. Wait a second. Okay, so like this. The teacher come and see what happening and ask what's going on. The bully say that Izumi tried to attack her, and then tried to say, "No, Izumi protect me from him. He tried to bully me with that poor kid." He see, they see the teacher look to see two other kids was on the ground beat up and asked who did that. And she they everyone pointed at Katsuka except for Kaito and Izumi and say and Katsuka say, "Sometimes I hate all of you, you know that?" So the teacher called the parent and told what happened. And when Inko and Mitsuki come with Masaho, is that I think that Bakuru father name, if I remember, and Hisashi go to the school and see, and the teacher explained about what happened, and cause and Mitsuki and Hisashi say, why did you to do that? And then Mitsuki say, yeah, you should beat them more. And Inko and Masao say, Mitsuki! And Mitsuki say, what? The boy deserved, the three kids deserved it. And Sashi say, I kinda agree with Mitsuki right now. And Masao and Inko say, not you two, Hisashi. And Hisashi say, what? The boy tried to attack my little girl. So of course I support. Izumi beat the boy, that kid. And then someone came. It's a pro hero. And it was the water horse. And Hisashi, Inko, Masao, and Mitsuki, Izumi, and Ko, Katsuka was surprised to see a pro hero coming here and say, is our son okay? They look. No. Kaito said, I'm here, mom. And Kaito go to them, and Izumi and Katsuka was surprised to know that his parent is actually a pro hero. And say, and Kaito say, this is my parent, and please don't tell the other student about this. And the teacher say, we know if you, because of what happened, you quite scared about this, aren't you? And Kaito say, yeah. Can you please keep this a secret? So Katsumi and Katsuka say, sure. While the parents side say, very well, we shall not tell any of your secret about your family a pro hero, okay? And Kaito and the water horse hero say thank you. A few years and Kaito, Katsuka and Izumi is a best friend now. Kaito may be quirkless, but he take a martial art class with with Katsuka and Izumi. But then Kaito stopped coming to the school and to the dojo that they go train on. And Izumi asks, Mom, Dad, why does Kaito don't come to the school? And then Inko say, sorry to tell this, but he have to move from far away now. Let's just say this when they are 10. Yeah, I will make it when they are 10. And I know, you know what? Let's change a little bit. Inko tell about Kaito's parents were killed in a villain attack, and Kaito have to live with her aunt now. And Izumi was in shock, and starting to cry and run to her room and say, and Inko say, Izumi, wait! And Hisashi stopped Inko and say, let her be, let her, we cannot, it's not the right time. After she come a little, we will go and talk to her. Izumi is crying because he somewhat having a crush on Kaito even though he's quirkless. Izumi in her mind say, how could he? How could he leave me alone? How could he leave us without even telling us at all? And then she think it's not his fault. It's the villain. She stopped crying. She wiped her tear and say, Kaito, I will avenge your parent and I will find you and help you find the villain who killed your parent and bring him to justice. And I will end it right here. I hope you guys like it. Anyway, see ya. Bye bye.